Shouting out in the barroom night, anticipating Valentine from the ball. Sees a bartender in a pool of blood, cries out, my God, they killed them all. His story of the hurricane, many authorities came to blame. Something that he never done, bring up himself, but one time he could have been champion of the world. T-body land as Patty C, and another named Bella moving around mysteriously. I didn't do what he says, he throws up his hands. It was only round the register, I hope you understand. Said he'd leave and he says and he stops. One of us better call up the cops. So Patty calls the cops, and they arrive on the scene with the red lights flashing and a hot New Jersey night. Meanwhile, another part of town, Reuben Carter, a couple of friends are driving around. The #1 contender for the middleweight crowd had no idea what kind of shit's about to go down. Costing him over to the side of the road, just like the time before that. And Patterson, it's just the way things go. You know you're black, you might as well not show up on the streets. You wanna ride the heat. Arthur Dexter Bradley had a rap for the cops. Him and Arthur Dexter Bradley were prowling around. They saw two men running out, they looked like middleweights. Jumped into a white car with out-of-state plates, and Miss Billy Valentine, she nodded her head. Wait a minute, boys, this one's not dead. So they took him to the infirmary. Though this man could hardly see, they told their naked eye, did they find a guilty man? They hurried in. They took him to a hospital and they brought him upstairs. The wounded man looks up to his one dying eye. Hey, why'd you bring him in here? He ain't that guy. He's the story of the hurricane. Many authorities came to blame. Something that he never done, bring up himself, but one time he could be the champion of the world. Later, the girl's on flames. Rubens of South America fighting for his name. Arthur Dexter Bradley still in the robbery game. The cops are putting the screws on someone to blame. Do you remember murder that happened in a bar? Do you remember you said you saw the getaway car? She liked to play ball with the law. Thinking might have been the fight you saw running that night. Don't forget that you were white. Arthur Dexter Bradley said, I'm really not sure. A poor boy like you could use a break. We've got you for the motel job, I told your friend Bello. You don't want to go back to jail, be a nice fellow. You be doing society a favor. Son of a bitch, he's brave, or getting braver. Gonna put his ass in the stir. Gonna pin this triple murder on him. He ain't no gentleman, Jim. Take a man out with just one punch, but he never liked to talk about it all that much. It's my work, he'd say, and I'll do it for pay. And when it's all over, I soon go on my way up to some paradise where the trout streams flow and the air is nice. Ride a horse along the trail, then they took me to the jailhouse where they tried to turn a man into a mouse. Reuben's cards were marked in advance. Trial was a big circus, he never had a chance. The judge raised Reuben's witnesses, drunk as from the slums. And to the white folks, he's just a revolutionary bum. To the black folks, just a crazy nigga. And no one doubted that he pulled the trigger. Though they could not produce the gun, DA said he was the one who did the deed, and the all-white jury agreed. Reuben Carter was falsely tried. The trial was murder, one I guess testified. Bill and Bradley and they all badly lied. The newspapers went along for the ride. I can't lie for such a man, being upon some fool's hands and see him obviously framed. Couldn't help but make you feel ashamed to live in a land where justice is a game. And their suits and their ties, afraid to drink martinis and watch the sunrise. Like Reuben says, I put her in a 10-foot cell. He's an innocent man, yet in a living hell. Yeah, that's the story of the hurricane. Won't be over till they clear his name. Come back the time he's done, but in a perceivable one time he could have been the champion of the world.